What you gonna do when highlight catch an attitude? Drop to the knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, chick.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Jay Larone, back with another one. Hey, we finna talk about this KeKe Palmer situation real quick, man. As you all know, her baby daddy, Darius Jackson, came out with a statement about how KeKe was dressed when she went to the Usher video, right? And of course, he's been getting slammed with a lot of pushback. These women saying that he's insecure, yada yada yada, and stuff like that. Um, First of all, we'll get into this quick video from the Average Man Unplugged. He has some thoughts about it. He also has some pictures of the hypocrisy that these women, of course, always use. When they don't want to be held accountable, right? It's okay for the women to do stuff, but when men do stuff, it's a totally different story, right? So we're gonna take a listen and see what he has to say about it. And also, he has some pictures of other instances where, you know, the women felt one way about what men did, but when women did the same thing, they were, on a totally different level of, she can do what she wants. She's grown, and always, giving women the out. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and take a look at the Average Man Unplugged. All right, and you guys, fair use, fair use.
Now, for y'all that have been living under a rock, Keke Palmer wore a particular dress that her boyfriend disapproved of, who is also the father of her child. And I'm gonna show you this post that he put up. All right. Now, in this post, it reads, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." All right. And Usher is serenading Keke Palmer, right? And if you guys seen the video, y'all know she was like, let's keep it a buck. She was all up on her brother.
Right, fine, right.
And women pretty much try to disregard that and try to act like it was innocent, like it ain't nothing. But for Keke Palmer to be a celebrity herself, she damn sure acted like a fan when Usher popped up and started serenading her. So he follows up with, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to be his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case."
Right. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong for you to have standards and morals for your family, right? But of course, when the hyenas hear this, the hyenas come hyening. Shout out to Chantel Simone. But yeah, the hyenas come hyening, right? Whenever they hear this. So of course there was gonna be some pushback. Of course the women were going to be mad at him and basically say you're shaming her for being a mother, right? The shame should have been her coming out in that outfit, if you ask me. But of course, the generation today don't see it that way. They see women wearing this as a form of liberation. Of course, they see this as women, owning their sexuality. You know what I'm saying? All that feminist talk. And to be honest with you, a lot of guys and girls don't see a problem with what she had on because that's how they were raised. The men and the women were raised with these these 304s, 304 mamas, single women, single girls, attitude, with the single girl attitude, or the city girl, my bad, with the city girl attitude, these 304 women, city girls, mothers, and this is what they saw. They were raised by women who dressed like this, who behaved like this, and whether it was their mom, their auntie, their sisters, their cousins, anybody in their family, any female in their family, majority of them, behaved and dressed like this. So they don't see a problem with it. This is what they know. They don't see any, you know what I'm saying? They don't know anything else. They don't know what it's like to have a woman in your family dress and behave with some dignity. All they know is ratchetness. So of course, ratchetness is now the new acceptable behavior. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's the men and the women that they grew up with this, so they don't see no problem with it. But let's move along. Okay. So he showed this, and then there's another picture we're going to get into, which is stupid because I don't know why you would post something like this. Keke Shepherd post something else and then deleted it, which doesn't make any sense to me. If you're going to post it, why delete it if it's true? But here we go.
With this, deleting later, but first let me say this: we live together. And she now knows she put live in big capitals. So if you think he didn't see my outfit before I left, if you think he didn't compliment me and slap me on my ass before I left, you're delusional. My outfit was never the problem.
Okay. So in this instance, right? First of all, why would you post this and then delete it? Okay, say if it's true. Say if he did see it, right? If he did see it and hit you on your butt, what sense does it make for him to come out and say it's the outfit? You know what I'm saying? Why would he have a problem if he saw you leave like that and hit you on your butt? It would be kind of stupid of him to come out and say something about it later, right? And if that's the case, fine, we'll hold him accountable for that, right? If that's the case. But also you got to look at why would you delete it if that's the case? If that actually happened, if he actually saw you leaving with that on and was okay with it, why delete it? Why not leave it out there? Why not make a big, you know how women are? We know when women are right, they make a big spectacle. You know what I'm saying? That would have been screamed from mountaintop to mountaintop. He saw it, he knew what I had on, he was okay with it. You know what I'm saying? But she posted this and then deleted it. So that right there, that's kind of, I'm 50-50 on that. It could have been. He could have saw it, but then that would be kind of stupid of him to come back and say something about it after he saw it, after he saw the dress. But if he did, then fine, we'll hold him accountable for that. He was wrong. Bam, you're an idiot. You know what I'm saying? You should have just kept your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? But then again, let's look at it this way. Let's say KeKe left, went over to her friend's house, her girlfriend's house. 'Cause a lot of women, when they go places, they like to go over each other's house, get dressed, right? He probably never saw that outfit. That outfit was probably at her girlfriend's house. Think of it that way, right? That could have also been the case. That could have been the case to where the outfit was at her girlfriend's house. She went over there. They all got together, changed, and went to the event and went to the concert, right? There's three sides to every story. You know what I'm saying? Is his, hers, and then there's the actual fucking story, the actual truth. And like I said, the truth lies somewhere in between, right? So going off what we know, she went out in something that he disapproved of until it's been proven otherwise, because this doesn't really prove it. It kind of throws a little shade on what he said and how he reacted. But the fact that she deleted that goes into, a little bit of speculation as well, right? That's just how I see it. That's just me. That's just how I see it. Y'all might see it another way. But to me, if that's actually the case, why would you delete it? Why would you delete that? Why would you throw that out there and then reel it back in? You know what I'm saying? But let's just keep going.
And if that's the case, then okay, we got to hold this man accountable.
Right.
If
Facts.
you approved of it before she left and y'all lived together, why all of a sudden go public about it now? However, KeKe Palmer, what you were doing in that dress when Usher was serenading you may have been the problem, and that seems to be what she's alluding to. And if
Yeah.
that's the case, then she should
Yeah.
have just flat out said that.
That's true too.
But what I did notice was that very, very few women brought that to anybody's attention.
Facts. Facts. See, because they don't see nothing wrong with it. They do not see nothing wrong with what she did. You know what I'm saying? we know women when y'all are out and about and y'all hug somebody, y'all know y'all can do that little church hug where the booty sticking out and y'all ain't all up on somebody grinding. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she turned around to where Usher could see that she didn't have nothing covering her ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, really? You know all that was uncalled for. So her behavior, along with what she had on, still nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody sees anything wrong, and that's the problem. Women do not see nothing wrong with that behavior because that's how they were raised. And a lot of you men don't see nothing wrong with that because that's how you were raised. You were raised around that, so all that's normal to you.
Instead, all they did was just try to shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right when it came to this guy calling her out publicly.
Right.
Now, as far as calling her out publicly, I kind of disagree with that as well. I think this is something that should have been held in private. And like she said, he saw the outfit before she left. So, once again, you should have handled that before she even walked out the door.
Facts.
If this is how you really felt about that dress. But in my opinion, I think it had more so to do with how she was acting when Usher came up and started serenading her.
And hold on, just another thought. If he saw, just say he saw that, because I mean, be honest with you. Be honest. I mean, if you saw your woman walk out the house like that, and most guys, I don't know, but like I said, a lot of you guys are different now. You younger guys are different. Y'all built different. So me personally, the way if I saw my woman walk out with something like that and I was cool with it, that would be dumb of me to go online and post, I don't like what you wearing. You know what I'm saying? That to me that doesn't compute. You know what I'm saying? If I was okay with you leaving the house that way, that would be dumb as hell of me to get online and say something about how you was dressed. Now, on the other hand, if I saw it and told you don't wear it and you did it anyway, then well, of course, I wouldn't be here when you got back. I'd be get the fuck up. But you know what I'm saying? That's totally disrespectful too. So it could have been that he saw it, she still wore it. He said don't wear it, but then you know what I'm saying? Or like I said, and then again, he could have put that. He could have said that too when he said it's the way you dress. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, all this shit should have been should have been dealt with, you know, under wraps. It never should have went public. It never should have been publicized. It never should have been online. He's right about that. The shit should have been handled closed doors where nobody knew anything about it. But of course, in this age of information, everybody wants their business put out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So, you know, a lot of it, like I said, it's just a big, this is just stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, but the fact that it's out here now is something to talk about. You know, it shows the hypocrisy of women and how when a man does point out his standards, he gets criticized for it. He said they say he's shaming her. I mean, he wasn't rude. He just said, I don't like the outfit. You know what I'm saying? And then he backed it up by saying he has standards. You know, but what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. No matter if he saw her in it, didn't see her in it, knew she was wearing it, didn't know she was wearing it. The fact that she felt like that was an acceptable attire to wear out in public says a lot about this community. All right, let's keep moving.
Now, here's where it gets dicey. And this is when women look like hypocrites
Here it
and what I
comes.
like to call walking contradictions.
Here it comes.
All right. Now, the next picture I'm gonna share with you guys is what the guys have been posting. All right. Remember when Chance the Rapper got called out? Now, Chance the Rapper is a married man. Remember when he got called out for getting twerked on by some random chick at a party, some event? I don't remember what it was. But I found this post very interesting. It says, women, disrespectful. His wife should leave him. Okay. Also, women, when it comes to the KeKe Palmer situation with Usher, not disrespectful. Her man has no say. She can wear and do what she wants.
Yep.
Now,
Yep. Straight hypocritical. Straight hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? It's always I can do what I want to do, but as a man, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just what they do, though. It's always good for them. What's good, you know what I'm saying? It's like that old saying, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." But yeah, it's like men have no right to do. And he was just dancing with her. You know what I'm saying? He dancing, she twerking on him. They were at some type of event, but women went fucking ballistic. But when KeKe comes out, ass out, then she can wear what she wants. It's not disrespectful. You're just insecure. And women throw that out there like they throw narcissism out there. Like they throw out emotional availability and all that shit, man. They use it wrong. They're projecting. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a kid with a new toy. Or you know what I'm saying? You know how people when they hear a word for the first time and all of a sudden they want to use it over and over again. It's like and that's what they're doing. They all get behind each other on one or two words or topics, or and they just run with it. And the shit it doesn't even apply to what they're trying to say, and it's stupid.
this is where the hypocrisy comes into play.
Yep.
But this also has to do with the fact that KeKe Palmer is the breadwinner in her relationship. Therefore, she probably feels like this was okay to do.
Of course.
See, and this is one of the reasons why.
Right, and he has a point there. It's like when Gabriel Union was married to some dude before she married Dwayne Wade. She said it. She said she cheated because she felt like since she was the breadwinner, she had the right to do so. And how many women think like that? How many women think because they are the breadwinner, they can do what they want? They want to be men. That's all it is. They want total control. They want you to they want you to allow them to do whatever they want to do, right? They don't want you to have no say so. It's like they want a masculine man, but they want that man to be masculine when they want him to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? If they don't tell you to be masculine, you're supposed to just sit there and be submissive and let them just walk all over you.
Modern women are going to have a hard time dating going forward as they continue to make more money, be more successful. Because what you see is a lot of women feel that a man should not be have any kind of say so unless he's the breadwinner or unless he's paying all the bills. But what women tend to forget is that there's more to leadership than just finances. But in their mind, they think in order for you to have any kind of say so or have any kind of authority, you have to be financially superior than them.
And the majority of the time, they still don't want to listen. Because soon as you start making more money, they move the goalposts. First, they want you to make 100 grand. Then when you make 100 grand, oh, well, you ain't making 150. Once you make 150, oh, well, you ain't making 200. You know what I'm saying? It's like the more you improve yourself as a man, the farther away they move that damn goalposts. All right, so he has another one. Hold on. It's another picture I want you guys to see.
That's the way.
Hold on, here we go.
Very, very hypocritical of
This
women.
out.
So once again, the women this week. It's Usher. It's Usher. She was just having fun. Hashtag he's insecure. Right? Okay. Women last week when it came to Lil Uzi Vert taking a picture with Ice Spice. I would have done more than just through a phone. That's disrespectful.
You can't
Yeah,
make this shit up.
yeah.
You can't make this shit up.
Are we being serious?
Y'all heard it.
And you know what? Just go
That's
ahead and
fucking
hit the
crazy.
dislike button now because I already know I'm gonna get some because I got female detractors over here sneak watching.
Bro, that's how it is. That's how it is. Shout out to the average man unplugged. But yeah, I mean it's true. Y'all women are hypocritical, man. It's like you can do whatever you want to do, but when a man does something, you know, even though it might be wrong too, you know what I'm saying? Y'all throw the book at him. But when a woman do the same thing that's clearly wrong, it's not a problem, right? It doesn't make any, you know what I'm saying? It's stupid. Now we can agree and say that, you know, guys we do F up. We do make mistakes. We do stuff that we ain't supposed to do. Yeah, but we can own up to it, right? But y'all women don't. And that's the hypocrisy. That's what we don't like. It ain't like we're trying to shame women. It don't like we don't like women. We love women. If we didn't love you, we wouldn't be telling you about your bad behavior, right? If I didn't love you, if I didn't care or respect you, I wouldn't give a damn what you did. I would just look at you and be like, stupid, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, happens, right? But we are trying, the reason we say what we say is so you guys or you girls won't fall into this trap of being, you know, lonely, basically. You know what I'm saying? We letting you know what you're doing is not working. We want to be with you, but we're not going to be with you if you're going to be acting like you're acting. That's what we're saying. We don't want women who are disrespectful. You know, either you're going to show some respect or we're not going to deal with you. That's basically what we're saying. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all think because we're telling you about your bad behavior that we're bashing you, that we're trying to shame you, that we don't like you. Like I said, if we didn't care about you, we wouldn't be telling you this. That's what y'all don't seem to understand. But you know, hey, like I said, a hard head make a soft butt. Hard head make a soft ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like I said, we're trying to warn you. That's all. We're just trying to warn you. We're letting you know if you keep on going down this road of destruction, there's nothing good. You know, you're going to run into the wall. Like Kevin Samuels said, the wall is here. Winter is here. You know what I'm saying? Winter is here. You know, you got the passport bros leaving. You got all these women out here, you know, trying to be men with no luck. You know, like I said, there was a survey that came out that said by 2030, 45% of all women will be single and childless. Winter is here, y'all, but y'all don't want to hear it. We're steady warning you, and you guys are still not listening. So you can't say we didn't warn you. I hate to say it, but you know, that old "I told you so" is here. We told you so. We've been warning you for the longest, but y'all are not listening, and you're still not listening. But you know, hey, it's just like I was on Facebook talking to a friend that I went to school with, right? We're about the same age. We're in our 50s, right? She said that I was shaming women because I was in agreement with Darius Jackson for saying that he has standards, right? If a man has standards and says a woman ain't supposed to dress or behave a certain way because that's deemed disrespectful, then I'm shaming women. I mean, so this ain't just the women in their 20s and 30s. This is affecting women in their 50s as well, right? And she has a daughter that just graduated high school. And of course, she's single. Go figure, right? But yeah, but I'm shaming women because I feel like I feel like we all should have standards. I feel like women should have standards to know not to go out dressing like a hoochie mama. And I feel like men should have standards for not accepting that shit, right? So, but I'm deemed a guy that's out here shaming women. Okay. Hey, that's how you want to feel about it, run with it. Yeah, okay. Cool, I'm shaming women. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, I'm supposed to be upset about having standards. If that's how you feel, that I'm shaming women because I have standards, and I think all other men should have standards. Then okay, yeah, I'm out here shaming women. Okay, let's run with that. I'm okay with that. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. That's crazy. But you guys, go ahead and tell me what you think, man. Drop some comments down below. Again, shout out to the Average Man Unplugged. It's your boy Jayla Roll, man. Hey, like I said, it's crazy. But hey, what do I know, man? I'm just your average day male, man. I just happen to be off today, but yeah. Y'all, please be good to yourself. By all means, be good to one another. I'll holler at you guys in the next one. Peace out.
What you gonna do when highlight catch an attitude? Drop to the knees and show gratitude. Kiss my ring, chick.